Hi Sagittarius. Welcome to your love reading. This is not the general reading. Happy birthday to my November Sagittarians. This is going to be, this is going to be a love reading until the end of 2019. The general readings for December will be coming out this week, but I wanted to make sure that we got the love readings in for the rest of the year so I can do the 2020 forecast readings in December. So that's why we're doing this now. There is an extended, so what we're going to do is grab an oracle card to see what your overall energy is for the rest of 2019. And then we'll grab some tarot to clarify a little bit. In the extended, we will look into your energy a little bit more, clarifying more with tarot. And then we'll look into, with another deck of cards, we'll look into the person's energy that you're bringing into the reading. So whoever you may be thinking about. Now, if you don't have a person, this could just be the energy of the next person coming in. Okay. So that's what you can find in the extended. If you'd like to get the extended, you can get it one of two ways. You can go on Patreon where you get all of the extendeds. You will also be receiving the extendeds for the 2020 forecast readings on Patreon. You also get exclusive twin flame readings and access to all of the meditations. Or you can go to my website and order the reading there individually or as a playlist. Totally up to you how you want to do it. I know that people, a lot of people will use Patreon because it's just easier than having to purchase the reading every month, right? When I do these love readings and stuff. So all of the extendeds will be over there, or you can just go to my website. Your birthday special is available. So if you want to get a 30-minute reading or a 1-hour reading with me, much cheaper than anybody else's readings they're getting. Even when regular readings are on sale, the birthday readings are always less expensive than the regular readings. So all of that information, either go to my website, fearlessintuition.net, or you can check the description box to get a direct link to any of that stuff. Woo! Nice. Okay. I love this for you guys. Now remember, I'm a Sagittarius moon, so I love getting Sagittarius readings. If you are watching this reading for your sun sign and it doesn't resonate, make sure you check your rising, your moon, and your Venus sign as well, since this is a love reading. So Sagittarius, excuse me, sorry, energy. I had to release the energy in my neck. Trust is your overall energy. This might be advice for you. I feel like this might be spirit advice telling you to have faith. This is actually the Fool card in the traditional tarot. So there's this feeling of wanting to be vulnerable for the rest of 2019, wanting to really open yourself up and trust that the path that you're going on, or trust that the decisions that you're making are accurate or right decisions. Remember that vulnerability is the only pathway to being brave and to doing new things. But vulnerability can be really, really scary. So that's why we don't do it very often. Well, look at you showing up in your reading like you own it. Temperance and the 10 of Cups. See, and this is what I'm saying. Something is happening for you at the end of 2019 when it comes to your love relationships, that it's really, I mean, it's like what you wished for, and you intuitively know that this is something that you've been waiting for with the 9 of Cups. Now, don't overindulge in it, right? When you get a feeling of like, man, I really want to trust this, I really want to like open myself up to it, really trust your intuition. And if you don't know how to do that quite yet, allow yourself to get quiet. Allow yourself to meditate so you can hear that voice of what your intuition sounds like, so you can trust it when it comes about, or when it like shows up, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's my intuition. I can trust that, right? It's not your ego talking like, oh man, I really want to date that person, or that person's like really awesome, or like your ego is trying to push you in a direction. But you have to ask yourself before you start seeing somebody, is this right for me? Does this feel right to me? You know? And that's why the High Priestess is here. It's telling you, you have to trust your intuition. because there's a vulnerability aspect. And a lot of this is coming into fruition for you because you have balanced yourself out. You have balanced yourself out. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Pisces energy, a Virgo energy. We have two Pisces energies here. So some of you are definitely dealing with a Pisces energy with the Hanged Man and the High Priestess. But then we also have the Hermit. So there's also a Virgo energy here too. Now, some of you might feel like you might get that, some of you are still manifesting this 10 of Cups and this 9 of Cups, and you're going to feel like you sort of want to pull away. Now, if you've already manifested this, if this has already come to fruition, this 10 of Cups for you, and you're being asked to trust the 10 of Cups, or you're being asked to trust what the 9 of Cups is bringing you, if that's happened, I want you to be really, really discerning. The Hanged Man doesn't have to mean that you're stuck in any position. The Hanged Man doesn't have to keep you from being happy. This perspective is actually so you can see everything in a different kind of way, in a different kind of perspective where you wouldn't normally. And the Hermit is just asking you to really find your inner guide. Find out what it is that your inner guide wants you to do. Because truly there is something here that you manifested that's worth being centered for. And there's always a fear involved, and that could be the Hanged Man response, if you will. The Hanged Man puts himself there on purpose, though, to become enlightened, to have a different perspective. And all three of these cards down here, extremely intuitive cards. So the universe is telling you, you know, if you're asking, can I trust this? Can I have faith in it? Is this going to hurt me? Is this going to do this? Is this going to do that? Like the biggest thing that I want to tell you is a lot of times people see the benefits or the beauty of Jupiter after it leaves a sign, right? You've probably had a lot of growth this last year. And as Jupiter moves into Capricorn, which will be now in your second house if you're a Sagittarius rising, which will include finances and stuff, your finances, your financial decisions that you're making, stuff like that, which is going to be wonderful for you. But sometimes Jupiter has to give you all the lessons and then leave the sign. And now you're open to find that happiness that you were meant for, or that you had been manifesting all along. You have to be brave, though, and really put yourself out. And it's not that I don't think that you're going to. And there might be a Virgo energy also that's making you feel a little bit trapped or a little bit stuck. Or there's something that you're still holding on to when it comes to this Piscean Virgo energy that's making it hard for you to trust. And maybe it's not, maybe it's one or the other, right? Like you want to be able to trust one, but you can't trust the other. You see? And because you can't trust the other one, it's hard to trust one of them, right? Whichever one you want to really, really trust. Don't get stuck in the chaos of your own mind, of wondering, right? That's why the cards are telling you to get quiet and use your own intuition, because you can easily get stuck in the chaos of your own mind going, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Right? All right, Sagittarius, I hope to see you in the extended. Thank you for all your support this year. I love you so much. I will be back. You will be the first ones to get the general readings for December. So I'll be back in a couple of days to do that for you. I love you guys so much. Please take care of yourselves. If you want to get the extended or get a reading with me, check out my website, fearlessintuition.net. Talk to you later. Bye.